Mike and Quita, this was a teenager who was seemingly doing everything right. He was in a car driving away from a party and police when an officer used a rifle to shoot into that car, killing him. But lawmakers say this is a scenario, a problem we see all too often, especially for black people, and it has to stop. Jordan Edwards was the face of promise, a good son, freshman honor student, football player. So much potential that will never be realized.
As I thought about the life of Jordan, I thought about my own 2 grandsons.
Last Sunday, Jordan was at a party in Balch Springs. The police were called.
You had innocent young men in a car who were trying to leave a party where gunshots had occurred. Mr. Oliver, in violation of every police protocol possible, raised a high-powered rifle to the car as it sped away from him and shot wildly and blindly, but in a deadly fashion, into the car.
Jordan, sitting in the passenger seat, was shot in the head.
Jordan Edwards bled out in front of his brothers. And then, without remorse, his brothers weren't consoled. They weren't helped. People did not come to their aid. Instead, they were put in cuffs.
The now former officer, Roy Oliver, lied, saying the car was backing out towards him. After watching the body cam and dash cam video, the police chief fired him.
There's not a person in this room or the sound of my voice that would think that this would occur in an Anglo community. I'm not playing the race card, I'm playing the reality card.
And the truth of the matter is, people who look like me don't have to have the same types of talks with our kids.
And that's why lawmakers say the investigations by the Dallas County Sheriff's Office and DA are good, but not enough. At the time of this press conference, the governor, lieutenant governor, and speaker of the House had been silent on Jordan's death.
But this House and this legislature and our entire state leadership needs to do so much more. It's not simply enough to send our thoughts and prayers. We need action.
With less than 4 weeks left in the session, lawmakers say the Sandra Bland Act and other bills addressing criminal justice reforms need to be voted on.
There is nothing that we're doing in Austin, Texas, in terms of the legislature that is more important than eradicating this disease that is taking out these young, unarmed black men whose only crime seems to be being black.
Now, after that news conference and after the media requested, the governor and leaders of the chambers release statements. All offer their condolences and call for full investigations. The Speaker of the House added he will work with lawmakers to prevent similar tragedies. Live at the Capitol, Ashley Goodo, KVUE News.